like, what's wrong? She can't get out the car.
Why? That's my life.
Because it was broke. It was broke. So Teresa turns around and she getting out the car, butt first, trying to get out the car. And I was like, you can't do that. So she got out the car and stuff, and I was like, shook my head. Then she turns around, right? This is just, how we started out. She at work, right? And she goes, James, can you tie my shoe for me? I looked at her, I said, I'm not your man, so why you asking me to tie your shoe? So, but it was funny. It was funny how she asked me that and everything.
Oh,
but
really?
on the serious side, sometimes God brings people into your lives and everything that you have no idea. Like you say, God can see way down the road what we can't see. And he sees down the road and he prepares you. If you have the mind to be prepared, he will prepare you for something. I never knew at that moment where we were laughing and joking, and then we got more serious. And when I asked her to get married and stuff, and it's been 9 years coming. 9 years that we've been together. And in this last year, God has really tried our relationship. He really has. Started out with Teresa. Well, it started out when I got gout and my foot started hurting. Okay? That got better. But then when that got better, Teresa started having issues. She was giving out her breath. She couldn't walk that far. And we knew something was wrong. So her cardiologist said, you need to see a specialist. They come to find out she needed a heart procedure. So she had a heart procedure in November. Well, before she had the heart procedure in November, I was diagnosed in June with prostate cancer. Okay? I was diagnosed with prostate cancer. So now, with her coming out of her heart procedure, we turned right around. In March of this year, I had my prostate procedure. Teresa took care of me. We know as husbands and wives a lot of times. There are husbands and there are wives. You can get sick, they'll leave you in the bed, they'll go out and go party. They won't give a hoot about you. And then when they finally come back, 3, 4, 5 hours later, you okay in there? Don't know whether they done died while you're gone, whatever. We have taken care of each other. While she was sick, I took care of her. And when I got sick, she was my nurse, and she took care of me. I'm still getting better, but what God did for us is this. Like I told her, I said, and she had a moment where she questioned things. And she said, I just don't feel like I'm going to make it. I looked at her, I said, what do you mean? We were at the doctor's office. I said, you have too much faith, and you've been involved with church way too long for you to say you feel like you're not going to make it. I said, God got you. And he did. And that's the same thing when I had my procedure and I had my surgery and everything. She was there for me. She took care of me. She did what true wives are supposed to do. I did what a true husband is supposed to do. We worked together as a team. And I can tell you honestly, 9 years come October, it's been a good 9 years. And God willing, I want you guys to come back next year. We're all here because next year we're going to redo our vows for our 10th anniversary.
I know that's right.
We're going to redo our vows this year. And that's what we got. So, to the business, thank God that you see 65. I know it was a moment, but 65. I'll be 69 in December. So, 70 be there. And then, like I said, next year we're all here. We're gonna do this, but we're gonna do it probably at some other place. But we'll have our wedding